Well, hey, are you ready for some vulnerability? Get ready. All right, I want to thank you for joining me on this very special episode on the Andy George Leadership YouTube channel. So the title of this journey is to go from a slug to a savage. Slug to savage. That's right, because right now, I feel like a slug. But 8 months, I'm going to be savage. Now listen, real quick background about me because it's all going to make sense about what this video is all about. And I'm telling you, this is probably going to be the most vulnerable I've been on video, possibly ever. So real quick, I'm married, been married for 25 years to an amazing wife, Stacy. Got 2 great kids, Parker, who's 20 in college, Kennedy, who's 15 at the time right now, and in high school. And I'm currently the senior pastor of Crossroads Fellowship, which is an amazing church in Raleigh and in Wake Forest, North Carolina. And I've also started my own coaching business, Andy George Coaching, where I love to add value to people through coaching, training, speaking, as well as being a consultant with the DISC personality analysis tool. All that to say, I love adding value to people, and I love people. And I'm in front of people a lot. So why am I telling you all this? Okay, so let me give you a quick background just of me now before marriage. Grew up in Niagara Falls. I grew up playing sports my whole life. Always been active, played sports in college. I got married at the end of my college years and went into full-time ministry and been doing that now for the last 24, going on 25 years. So when I graduated college, I was in okay shape. I was in decent shape. You know, I've never been skinny. I've never had the problem of being skinny. I don't know if anybody can relate to that. I've been athletic, but never really been skinny. So I graduate college, and honestly, for the next 10 years, my health spirals downward. I gain weight, and I'm spiraling downward. I'm still pretty active, so I feel good, and I'm young, but my weight is kind of getting the better of me. So about 10 years ago, I'm around age 35 at the time, and I step on the scale, and I was the heaviest that I've ever been in my entire life. About that same time, 3 friends of mine and I decided to do an adventure race, and it was in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. It's a 65-mile race, and it's got running, biking, kayaking, orienteering, and a mixture of all this together. And so it's a pretty grueling race, but it was a great way, great motivation to get in shape. So it was a little bit more than 8 months. I got healthy, got in shape, and by the time I raced, I had lost 70 pounds. I went from about 265 to 195 on race day. And once again, that was about 10 years ago. Great shape, great energy, loved the way I felt and the way I looked, and did great in the race. So after the race, the next 10 years, once again, I start letting it go, gain back weight, get lazy again, and on it goes. Then again, about 3 years ago, step on a scale again, and I had gained pretty much all that weight back. I said, this is ridiculous. I was even heavier then than I was 10 years ago. Got to do something about it, and so I did. This time though, 3 years ago, I didn't exercise at all. I just ate better. I focused on eating meat, fruit, and veggies, and just stuck to that routine, got rid of the diet drinks, drank a lot of water, a lot of unsweet tea, and just kind of stuck to it, and really lost about 35 pounds in a few months' time. Started to feel better about myself once again. Now we fast forward another 3 years later, and now I've gained almost all of that back. Not all of it back, but you know, enough back. And about this same time, a friend of mine, one of the friends that I did the race with 10 years ago, reached out and said, hey, do you want to do another race? I said, absolutely, let's do another race. And here's why. I don't necessarily like races, but it's a target for me. It's a goal for me. It's something to get on board with, something to go for, something to do. It's something to be excited about. And so I said yes. So we are doing the Savage Race in May. So here I am again. I've got 8 months to go. This time I need to not only get in shape, but also keep the weight off afterwards. So on Monday, this is Saturday of this recording, on Monday, I'm going to be jumping back on again and letting people know what my starting point is and what my routine is. And here's why I'm doing this. The reason why I'm doing this is I'm hopefully going to be able to help somebody else out. I want to help you get through kind of the same junk that I've gone through up and down through almost all my life. And I'm tired of it, and here's why. It's weighed on me emotionally, and I'll tell you what really has happened lately. Remember, once again, I'm in front of people all the time. I'm leading people all the time. I'm preaching, I'm teaching, I'm doing leadership development all the time. And my self-confidence is rocked right now. It's just rocked. My self-confidence right now is the lowest it's ever been. So it's hard to get up in front of people. It's hard to tell other people what they should do when you yourself aren't feeling good about what you're doing. So enough's enough. So I hope you join with me on this journey. I'm excited about it. I can't wait to start. I'm going to be updating every week. We're going to have special guests on. I'm going to be interviewing people. We're going to talk to people about all this. And hopefully something that I'm doing is going to help you do what you need to do as well. So let's do this together. We have 8 months to get ready. So who's with me?